This is the Week 2 matchup of the New Orleans Saints at the Dallas Cowboys. Fantasy Football Preview brought to you by Fantasy Football Time. Follow us at Fantasy FB Time on all social media platforms. Alright, welcome to Week 2, Saints and Cowboys fans. Let's take a quick recap of the Saints last week who smoked the Panthers. Derek Carr going 200 yards and 3 touchdowns, beating his projection by 10 points, getting 24 last week. Kamara getting almost 20 points last week with getting 83 on the ground and a score and 5 catches. Rashid Shaheed catching the ball for 373 and 1, beating his projection of 8.5. Moreau with the head injury might be risky for this week. I don't know if they ruled him out yet, but got 12 points, beneficiary of the score, making him that touchdown-dependent receiver, just like everyone else on the Saints is. Jamaal Williams also got some garbage time, but we don't care about that in fantasy. He got 11.5 points against the 4 projection, getting 38 yards and a score. The Cowboys look good against the Browns. I think that's what they played, right? Brandin Cooks getting 12.5 points, getting 4 catches and a score. Dak Prescott underwhelms, but still gets the victory, getting 179 yards and a touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, part of the touchdown-dependent roulette of the rest of the Cowboys, getting the 40-yard score. CeeDee Lamb, I wouldn't say disappointing, still got double digits, but we all have higher expectations for him. The Browns' defense are really good, getting 11 points for fantasy with 5 catches, 60 yards. All right, let's take a look at the matchup. Derek Carr will go against the team's 5th best Week 1 performance. Obviously, he'll have his work cut out for him against a very difficult Dallas defense. Kamara will also have his work cut out for him, but he can catch, he can run. They actually have a little bit of a middle-of-the-road defense. I think they are going to throw to set up the run. Chris Olave didn't really show up too big last week. The above, he's going to have his work cut out for him for sure. And reminder, the Saints have PFF's worst ranked offensive line, so this could be a bad day for Derek Carr and team. Dallas Cowboys looking at doing 21 versus a decent performance last week. They roughed up Carolina, but it's Carolina, so I think Dak's going to do just fine. Although the Saints have had a history of having a good defense, we know that the Cowboys also have a great offense, so it'll be a matter of how are they going to cover them. CeeDee Lamb coming off a slow week last week, projected to get 16.5 this week. Goodness, that's a high projection, but I think we can see that happening. Just needs to break 1 or 2. Ezekiel Elliott, 9.5. If they can get in the red zone, Ezekiel Elliott will probably be the one that they're going to lean on getting that touchdown. So I think he's going to just have that steady 10-point projection for most of the year, really depending on him getting into the end zone. And the Cowboys, just as a reminder, have the 10th best offensive line and the 12th hardest schedule. Thank you so much for watching. Follow us and subscribe at Fantasy FB Time. Welcome to Week 2. God bless.